Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is your new moon in Gemini reading from May 22nd until June 21st when we have the new moon in Cancer. This new moon is going to be extra Gemini, okay, so get ready. It's analytical, curious, fact-finding, and a little bit restless. We need to steer clear of confusion and rely on a healthy balance of intuition and logic and reason to keep our heads above water at this time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides to this space to deliver the messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I have also uploaded your Venus retrograding in Gemini readings for all signs, and also your nodal axis shift readings, which is also shifted to Sagittarius and Gemini, so you should check those out for all signs as well. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I may be dealing with Cancer, Gemini cuspers, or Gemini Cancer cuspers rather. Okay, your overall energy for this reading is the moon. Now, the moon card is all about, it's Piscean energy, and for me as a reader, it can also be Cancer energy. Now, the moon represents, showing up in the upright, some sort of deception or some sort of lack of clarity. The moon itself is all about mother and family. It's about habits, home. It's about our past, our instincts, our feelings, our unconscious soul memories. It's a moody card. And it's about how we react to certain situations as well. So the moon card here, this Piscean energy, is really telling me that there's something here that may have happened during the last full moon, which we had in Scorpio, which really asks us to dig deep and to uncover some truths that may have been hidden from us. And it may have sort of set into motion a sense of feeling of confusion, or, maybe even questioning everything that's going on around you as a result. Underneath that, I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and more specifically, it's Saturn and Taurus, okay? So the Seven of Pentacles is all about that introspection, taking a look at at your investments of time, energy, love, and money, and how are they going? Is it something you're going to continue? Okay, so it could be looking at, maybe this was a relationship that you invested in, or a job, or it could be your health regimen. Okay, anything along those lines. All right, so take it how it resonates. Now, the first card out, Gemini, you're presenting yourselves as the Chariot. So again, this is why I think there may be some Gemini Cancer cuspers here. But right now in your life, the Chariot is all about focusing on the present. He's not focused on the past. The Chariot card wants to move forward. Okay, the Chariot card is using his strength and his will to get these two beasts, and these can be his inner beasts, taming his duality. Remember, Gemini, you're the twins, or we are the twins. That twin energy is that masculine and that feminine, the light and the dark. Okay, and so, it's about getting those balanced and working in the same direction to accomplish the goals that we set out. Now, the new moon is a wonderful time for you to set your intentions, and so that they can manifest during the full moon or by the time we come to the next new moon period. So I see you really doing that, working towards that. And the Chariot card is a warrior, is somebody who's a creative problem solver, but also a spiritual warrior and somebody who's going to be very successful. So I like this because it's an energy that's very aligned. Now, What's blocking me from growing or what you need to leave behind? We have the Lover's card. This is your energy. Now, for some of you, this may be a twin flame or a soulmate journey. It could indicate that there's been a karmic completion, so it's time to move on from this energy. For others of you, it's all about making a choice. So something that may have come to light during this Scorpio full moon, which sort of made you question everything or other facets of your life as a result, making that choice and moving along. It could also be leaving ego behind, leaving your old life behind, but there's some very, very important decision that needs to be made here, Gemini. With major arcana energy coming out here, I'm seeing that this is a big deal. This is spiritual big jobs. It's something that may be bigger than just this new moon period. Even it may be all of 2020, okay? And it could also even be this whole nodal axis shift period, which started in the beginning of the May and will take us into 2022, about making the decisions about moving forward, leaving behind the things, people, relationships, jobs, any situations that are no longer serving us. Now, what intentions I need to set in order to grow? You have the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles denotes springtime energy, so right about now. And, this is it sort of encompasses the whole time of Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, right? And the Princess of Pentacles is all about starting something new, really getting into the details, being focused on the planning and preparation, making sure that you're crossing all your I's and you're dotting all your T's. In true Gemini fashion, it's about being analytical, being curious about something, finding out all of the facts, but it's kind of like taming that restless Gemini side and taking things very slowly. This is a new direction. This could be information, maybe about starting to, speak your intentions out loud or write them down during this new moon period so that, they can come to fruition, because I do see some beautiful new beginnings happening for you, Gemini. Okay. Now, the next card out is what knowledge you need to gain in order to cultivate your intentions. And this is the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. In particular, it's Jupiter in Pisces, and this is showing up in the reverse. So it's really telling me that you might have been trying to manifest something that was either too particular, for example, like a person or a specific relationship, or maybe, you weren't detached enough from the outcome, which is really important for those of you working with law of attraction. Now, the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, and it's about near completion. But when it's showing up in the reverse, it can really indicate that there may be an issue with excess. So this could be excess emotion. It could be, drinking. It could be eating. It could be anything that's, that someone's engaging in too much. And if we do that, we sort of deaden the senses, or we're not healing and clearing what we really need to. So that's something to be really important, really to focus on. Also, with this Gemini energy and with the moon showing up here, we will have our next full moon in Sagittarius, right? Which is about finding, the greater truths in everything rather than focusing on the details. So it's really important that you're discerning, Gemini, about the information that you're putting out there to others, and then also the information that you're receiving, because I'm getting that you're going to be getting a lot of different messages here, okay, especially with this princess coming out. So lots of new messages. So you're going to have to be really discerning, like which ones are false, which one are half truths, which ones are true, okay, before you repeat it or before you send it out, or even just to process on your own. The Nine of Cups is really about wish fulfillment, and it's really, it's all about it's about also, your intentions, setting your intentions, and what you wish really can come true. So be very careful what you wish for. Make sure that it's for your highest good and for the highest good of everyone involved. Also, you may receive what you ask for, but it might not come when, where, and how. And that's what I was really picking up on with that law of attraction energy. Make sure that you're detached from the outcome. So you set your intentions, and then it's not like you completely walk away from it. I mean, you have to sort of meet spirit halfway, but you can't try to micromanage how, when, and where those intentions come to you. So, if you set an intention, for a life partner, soulmate energy, energy to come into your life. You know, you can't say, you know, I really wish it was John Brown or, you know, Sarah Johnson or whatever, you know, this particular person. You can set the intention of it being, you know, a loving, supportive relationship, you know, where we share the same ideals and morals and that sort of thing. Okay. So, your final outcome here is the positive energy that's going to emerge during this phase. And this is the Five of Pentacles, which I really like because the Five of Pentacles represents Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And more specifically, it's Mercury and Taurus. But the Five of Pentacles is coming out of a state of lack. So again, for some of us, you know, when we're working with law of attraction and we're trying to attract abundance, and abundance means anything. It could be health, it could be weight loss, it can be a loving relationship. It could be the balance with your higher self. Again, Spirit wants me to go back to the Lover's card and say for some of you, you're not balancing or quieting or stilling yourself enough to balance and to connect with your higher self, to receive the messages, the truthful messages, or to be discerning about the messages that you're receiving. But the Five of Pentacles is beautiful because oftentimes it's a spiritual journey, and it's one where somebody decides to take the harder road, but it's the correct road rather than the easier road or the easier way out. And this is that ending of lack. And then for some of us, it's working on trying to attract abundance, but we were sort of focused on the physical and it wasn't coming truthfully, authentically from within. So once you realize how worth it you are, that you deserve the abundance, you sort of you dissolve those blocks and allow that flow of energy and abundance to come to you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull John Holland's Psychic Tarot for you guys. I've been using the Cosmic Tarot. It took me forever to decide what decks to use. In true Gemini fashion, I was going back and forth between lots of different styles and themes for this reading. And then I just, you know, I tend to always fall back on the Cosmic Tarot for you guys. Or for Gemini energy. Just that cosmic, galactic, airy energy. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Whoop, there we go. You get the Lovers coming out twice. Double confirmation, Gemini, double confirmation. For some of you, this has to do with attracting a twin flame or a soulmate. For others of you, this is a relationship that's very important in your life. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It could be with your life partner, it could be with family, but there's definitely love here. If it doesn't resonate with you on those levels, it's going to be definitely you and your higher self. Okay, and just getting in tune. And a very important life decision. Some of you guys are contemplating marriage or commitment to someone or something. All right, and then we get the Hope card. I love this. Yes, so this is a beautiful omen, and here you have, you know, this card is beautiful because you're getting more major arcana, okay? And this is that Aquarian energy of the star. This is about healing. This is about rejuvenation. This is about following your inner guidance. Remember, we have all of this energy swirling around us at this time, so we need to stay away from confusion and rely on a healthy balance of intuition, which we're seeing here, but also logic and reason when we're making this decision or we're embarking on this new journey. I love this energy for you guys. I love it. I love it. Here you get, wow, is it double confirmation? No, I'm sorry. I thought we had the Seven of Pentacles. It came out in the pre-shuffle before I was recording. That's why. And the Seven of Pentacles, again, this is beautiful energy. This is about patience. This is about planning. It represents earth signs, but again, more specifically, it's Saturn and Taurus energy. And it's, again, we see these two towers needing to make a decision, getting the information, but also being very discerning about what's true, what's not true. And how do we do that? We tap into our higher selves and we trust our intuition, but we also go on these fact-finding missions as well. So again, it's about doing the introspection, but it's also about looking at where you're investing your time, your energy, your love, and your resources. Ooh, and that just wanted out. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, authenticity, a new direction, blessings, lovely energy. And at the bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, victory and success, fire energy. So Gemini, this is a pretty awesome reading. Really awesome reading. Some of you might be dealing with other Geminis also, or it has a lot just to do with you. Okay, a lot of the work that you're doing with your inner higher self. I do apologize, you guys, about the background noise. All right, let's go ahead and see what additional messages we have for my dearest gems out there. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 22nd through June 21st. And you guys get Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel guides your creativity. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is committing to your creative endeavors. Some of you might have been working on a career change and might have been going back and forth about it for a long time, and really going from something that wasn't, where you weren't able to tap into your creativity and you just kind of felt like a cog in the machine, to sort of the opposite end of the spectrum. Remember, right now we're dealing with polarity, lots of polarity going on, so it could be just the extreme opposite. Okay, which would be kind of okay for Geminis. Gemini energy, we like to sort of bounce back and forth. All right, so I love that. For some of you, you're going to find peace, calm, and healing, and you're going to be able to make this decision because of the inspiration that you're receiving through music or through art. And for others of you, you guys are going to be, you're receiving messages from your angels and your spirit guides through music and the radio, okay, and song. And remember, song is a beautiful way to communicate with your angels. Again, guys, I do apologize about the noise. Then we have learning new skills. Education is the most powerful personal resource you can use to change your life and the world. So again, this Princess of Pentacles energy, this is all about is all about starting a new endeavor. Some of you guys are going to be deciding to go back to school. For others of you, you're enhancing, your creative skills. Some of you might be learning an instrument or learning a different style of painting or drawing, or taking it up for the first time because that's what your soul is calling you out for you to do. For others of you, this is learning, some of you guys are enhancing your healing abilities, taking online courses, or maybe even eventually planning to meet up with someone to do Reiki healing, maybe even acupuncture or massage. But I feel like you're in those nascent stages, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful energy, and it's now is the time, right, with this Gemini energy. You can see the dogs going crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and see additional messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs from May 22nd through June 21st. This is the Star Seeds Oracle. I've been using them lately, just really connecting with them. Messages for Gemini for this new moon in Gemini reading. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. I love that. And again, I'm really picking up on you guys working with and enhancing your abilities to attract, working with law of attraction. And remember, one of the most important steps is gratitude, being thankful, okay, for everything that you have and for everything that you will receive. And then you get advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yeah, so for some of you, that's advancing your studies. It's enhancing your studies, your healing modalities. Some of you might be learning tarot. Some of you, again, are learning energy work. Some of you guys are out there learning about crystals. Others of you, this has to do with creativity, art, and music. So it's absolutely, absolutely beautiful energy for my gems for this new moon. So make sure that you set your intentions, speak them out loud, write them down, do your new moon rituals. All right, and Spirit just wants me to tell you that I love you guys so much. And I can really feel it. I feel this excitement. I feel Gemini sort of this like antsy, ready to start this new project. Learn more, soak up as much as you can. All right, and then you guys get Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Again, some of you guys, this energy is all about the twin flame soulmate journey, because we have the Lovers card coming out twice. Double confirmation for my Geminis out there. Lady Nada is awakening the heart. Some of you guys are doing heart healing. I was talking about it, I think it was in one of my dailies, about the different colors of the three chambers of the heart. You know, we have the green healing chamber, then we have the pink, which is like love and compassion, and then we have that blue chamber, which is about, you know, that ultimate Christ consciousness and ascension, and just getting to this level. So some of you guys are going to be working on that, and some of you guys are really balancing this heart chakra, getting over past hurts and disappointments. Some of you guys are healing through music or through being creative. Some of you guys are also studying, combining both of those things. That's your inspiration. That's where you're receiving inspiration. So it's an absolutely beautiful energy, Gemini. I love you guys so much. I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I have. I'm going to ask that you guys go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.